and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
So the Nets starting five. Demon's out there with Traore. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then it's Sharp. And it's MP in at the four-man position. And for Toronto, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And Murray Boyles in at the five. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late. And there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
Here's Traore on the wing, Williams. Pass to Traore. Here's Demon. In the corner, it's MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Quickly. And that one comes up a bit short. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
Here's Demon. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's MP. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Barrett. Rebound, Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good. MP's got 9.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Barnes, screen on Williams. Bounce pass Ingram. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. That's the Demon. Here's Traore. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williams. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Nets making a switch here. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponent.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you, Kevin.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here is Ingram. Following the three-pointer by MP. It's good.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Demon. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. MP, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP against Barnes. Sharp the pass to MP. Lock at 6. Here's Demon. On the wing, man. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 17 now.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, it's Toronto converting.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
MP getting it done for the Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just checked in for the Raptors, the Nets making a switch here. The Nets with the lead. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Williams. Fleury is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Minot in at the center position. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Walter. Back to Barrett. And there it is for him. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Good work there as it goes. And the Nets lead by 5.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
Now, here's Quickly. He had 15 points last outing. To the middle, here's Mamu Karashvili. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Pass to Minot. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Outside, Barrett. To the inside. The Raptors need to get a shot at it. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Scotty Barnes, third.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Yeah, having a big guy who can create for others used to be a luxury, but now it's a requirement, and it makes your offense that much harder to defend.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Here's MP. Buries it down low. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Pass to Ingram. Now Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A three from MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with a three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington. Hurdle with a screen on Williams. Looking to end the run, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the...
Out your team.
Raptors trail by 11. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And Murray Boyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Barnes. That one wide left. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And here's Ingram from the arc.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shot's good by Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
In the corner, it's MP. Here's Sharp, nails the baby hook. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since jump streak. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Well, he's got such a diverse skill set. Scotty Barnes can go off on any night, and he is rolling tonight.
MP kicks to Williams. Pass to Demon. To the wing right side. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 12. Ingram with it. Williams picks him up. Nobody near Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A moment now to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Traore. He has yet to score. MP's shot is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Down by 12. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And this is Brandon Ingram at his best. Catch and fire. Great look right there.
Pass to Demon. MP finishes inside.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
A 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Walter, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Brooklyn making a change here. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. 5th, the Raptors.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of 4.
He's making some changes here. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Raptors trail by 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. In the corner, it's MP. No good on the shot. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. On the wing quickly. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. It's good from long range. Mamu Kalashvili has got 12.
Perfect delivery that time by Quickly in that situation. It was an ideal moment to kick it back outside.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. MB getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Nets. Suraf is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the small forward position. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by MP. Offline with the baseline jumper.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Pass to Mann. A three from MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Here's Barnes in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And a new group in for the Nets. The Nets on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance? That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Sharp rips down the rebound. Nets leading by 17. Now MP. Fires the three. Garrett rips down the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now MP jacks up a three. Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
He was ready, and Barnes wasted no time firing that jumper.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are. And this is going to end in a lopsided.
Good, another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Pass to Quickly. Pulls up from the corner. Drained for 2 points.
Lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
Here's MP. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it. But the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm going to keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you. Woo!
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And we'll see you next time.
MP, right here. Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP,
Right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Knicks. For the Brooklyn Nets, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Knicks, Nets, coming up next on 2K Sports. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who will be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Brooklyn, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, there are the Knicks, behind 4.5 games.
I think for the Nets, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
Well, you know what? I think it's a testament to how hard they worked in the preseason. I mean, they didn't want to take any chances to have this thing fall apart. They wanted to hit the ground running, and they have.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Zaire Williams. Timon out there with Traore. Then it's MP. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart from outside the arc. And Anunoby gets the 3.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now that catch and shoot, Jay, is a real weapon.
And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm told Mike Brown understands this Knicks job, BA. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run in them.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Bridges has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Dimon. From deep, MP. The rebound by Kolek.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Anunoby. Launches a three. Sharp grabs the miss. And Chom's the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Shot's good by Hart.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 7 points. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Kolek. Towns down low. Guarded by Sharp. Fades and shoots. Rebound Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done. That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And New York has possession. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone